Our giant pink submarine. Perfection. It's weird that it automatically selects the final tool in your hotbar. It's kind of odd. I wish that it spread the enzyme onto the other peepers. I was kind of hoping that it would. Right. So what was it we were doing? We have those three in there, but I think I'm actually going to take those out and put them in like this one. Because we want to make the prawn suit, I think, is our first objective. So what do we need for the prawn? We need another 2 enameled glass, so that means 4 quartz. I have 3. Because I need all of those 4 for the rocket. But I do have more teeth. Yes. Cool, so 1 more quartz. I have no idea where to go for the quartz actually. This was too simplistic. We need to see what else we need. Let's not do it one by one. Diamond and lead is not going to be a problem. 2 more aerogel. So it's 5 aerogel for that. Do I have any at all currently? I don't think so. I think I've used it up. So that means I need 7. I have 1. Or enough gel sacks for 1, so 6. So I need 12 gel sacks. They also need a ruby per, so I need 12 gel sacks and 7 rubies. But I also need rubies for all of the plasteel, and that's 5 plasteel, so that's another 10. So 17 rubies. Quite the shopping list. 17 rubies and 12 gel sacks. If one makes you want to slam your head into a wall. What's up, Aggie? Hey, Rubik's. Yeah. I get it being very frustrating. Yeah. And looking at, yeah, you put your picture of your keyboard. It's closer together than mine. Mine is offset. So my F1 is actually above my 2 and 3. And there's like almost a centimeter between them. So it's much easier to not hit. Yeah, like, I've got no problem with it being considered valid necessarily. It's just, yeah, it's something that should really be raised and discussed rather than it just being passed through carte blanche, because, yeah, it impacts other people. Like, there might be other people who have had that sort of thing happen to them and they've just immediately canned the run because they thought, oh, it's illegal, it's against the rules, because it specifically says that it's banned. If we're going to be lenient on it, then that's fine, I guess, contextually, but it needs to be obvious to everyone that that is the case. It needs to be clear and announced that, hey guys, we're changing this rule, and this will now be allowed in specific circumstances. So it's just a process thing, basically, which is more important than some people feel, I believe. 1 out of 10. I've already picked this pretty clean, I think, but there's still some gel sacks at least. So that's 2. I'm going to need a ton of lithium as well, but I don't want to waste time getting that just yet. I could always just visit the traders. So I need 16 more of those. I just remembered I need quartz for aerogel as well. So I need 5 more quartz. 1, 2. Okay, that's too good to pass up. Look at you treating your face hurt to watch again. Yeah. Yeah, that feeling of, oh shit. It's fine. Like it's very obviously accidental and so it wasn't in a relevant place anyway. It's just that needs to be surfaced and get other input on. And I mean, yeah, in some respects it shouldn't just be up to moderators, it should be up to the community at large as well. It's like, well, do we want to have that as a standard still? So 6, I still need 7, 8, still need 2 more. And let's be honest, I should probably pick up a few extra, because I'll probably use them. Or I might use them. So that's all good there. Hey, let's... Sound to really enjoy glitchless categories? Yes! Another one. Another one falls. So we need 16 more rubies. Yeah, glitchless is fun. It's just a different pace. So as I said, it feels less frenetic. Glitched always feels like you're constantly amped on Red Bull or something. Whereas glitchless is more like a nice herbal tea. Okay, I guess we'll break some of these. I don't need more of this though. Actually, how many slots do I have? I've only got 13 slots anyway. Okay, you know what? Let's just gather a ton of shale instead, and we'll worry about the rubies from maybe the dunes or something. I don't think I have much in the way of raw lithium left around here though. Back to the Seamoth. Get some more oxygen. So much easier to break rocks. Yep. Yeah, that's the other thing. You don't go screaming past things or find yourself like stopping short because you're trying not to scream past things. Yeah, it's just generally a bit more of a chill run, which is quite nice. I don't know, but then on the flip side it is fun doing the frenetic ones as well. I did enjoy doing the creative glitched runs last night again, for a change. It's just in small doses, maybe. It's kind of got to be in the mood for it, and I find I'm not generally. Honestly, I should probably be breaking a ton of sandstone too, because I'm going to need a lot of silver. Let's just do 1, 2, and 3. Hey, Tori! Do. Baby shark, do. I love that I got like an Australian voice for that as well. Thanks, Tori. Welcome back. We're going to try and make the prawn suit today. And maybe the cockpit of the rocket as well. It's going to be stuck in your head for a while. Hasn't been a thing for a hot minute. How do you like your bacon? Sizzling. Hang on. I like it like this. There you go. That's how I like my bacon. Fresh. I don't like mine crispy, that's for sure. I like it when it still has some glug to it. So we don't actually have enough rubies to make... Oh, I can make 1 aerogel, but 1 isn't really useful. But I did need 2 glass. Also, I like that I've still got the creepy music from the other zones playing, even though I'm back home again. Not that one, this one. 2 spare teeth, lead can go in there. Diamonds can fit in here. Oh, that's right. It's a 1 to 2 ratio. So I need another 4. Well, we'll get them separately. We'll go to maybe Grand Reef for rubies first, and then dunes. Also, I should start putting some stuff actually in the lag. It's a heavy metal version. There is indeed. There's a heavy metal version of anything. It's a crispy and no one else does. Someone else has to make bacon or she burns it. Oof. Yeah. I don't mind if it's like kind of more solid, but when it actually gets crispy, nah. What am I doing? I only need 1 advanced wiring kit. Amazing. But I do need a computer chip. It almost feels wrong. I wonder if that should be 2. I do need 2 power cells though, and I don't think I've got 2 power cells. That said, I can use the spare one and the one from my Seamoth, and then... Oh, I've got 6 in the Cyclops. What am I talking about? Never mind. I can scavenge. So it's just computer chip and advanced wiring kit. So it's 2 computer chips. I'm going to need a lot of wiring kits for other stuff anyway, so let's just make a couple of them. Condenser's my inventory, but... So, advanced wiring kit needs 2 copper wire total, so that's 4 copper, so I need 3 more, and I need 2 for another computer chip. So, yeah. So I need 5 copper. 5 copper, 3 quartz. 5 copper, 3 quartz, and 16 rubies still. We'll try the Grand Reef. See if we can find like the thermal vents where there tends to be rubies around them. And there might be some limestone around there too. Otherwise, rubies are good in the dunes around the heat vents. Otherwise, honestly, rubies is the worrying bit around the amount of resources that you need for this, because they are like non-renewable and you don't find big nodes of them. Like most of the other things I'm not too worried about. There's so much like sandstone and limestone and big nodes of copper and all sorts of things. But rubies, not so much. I'm just going to grab that tooth. Just in case I want to make another enameled glass at some point. AJ has a freaking bacon emote. Damn straight I do. It's from Pig. It's a dude who goes by the name Pig. Of course he has a bacon emote. So still need 4 more copper. And 1 more quartz. Sandstone, which I don't actually need just yet. I was hoping for more rubies around here, but I do wonder if I've already been here. Oh, it's right by this wreck. Of course I've already been here. 3 more copper. Let's move on to the next spot. You're pretty. Thanks, Luciano. I appreciate it. He's also pretty. Where's the next lot of rubies gonna be then? think I've already been foraging somewhere near the Ghost Leviathan. I did also go over to the furthest wreck at some point, but there are some thermal spires near there, and I don't think I explored around them kind of intensively. So maybe we'll find some more. Also, I need to drink something, it seems. Yeah, here's some thermal spires. See if we get some more rubies around here. Or is this where I have already been? And I need to drink stuff. I'll just head back to base at some point. Nothing like -8 hours until Sunbeam arrives, damn straight. To say Lou. Too bad. He's secretly Pavarotti and just doesn't want everyone to know about that. I can hear the ghost. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, I think I might have already been here already. Also, I can just eat some gel sacks for now, just to keep me going. Oh, go away. Missed me, missed me. I'm sorry, Spadefish. I'm sorry that it's come to this. There's another one. Call him Lucy. I did also mention that at one point. Loosey goosey. But I really hate that style of reference for my name, so I'm not gonna do it for someone else. That'll keep me going for a little bit longer. Come on, game. How hard is it for you to give me some rubies? Pretty damn hard, it seems. So let's just go back to the sea moth now, I guess. See, now, this is a sparse reef, I tell you what. I'll tell you what. Should add that to the quotes. We're just picking up a few random rubies here and there, so I guess it all adds up. But I think I definitely need to make a trip to Le Dunes. But first I guess we go back to base and drink. I was contemplating making the water filtration at some point with the thermal plant somewhere. I just don't know if I'm really going to be playing in the game long enough for that to be really worthwhile or particularly necessary. Actually, if I go to the right more and go up the red grass bit, I can't remember if I've been to the wreck over there and like picked it clean of potential crates and stuff. It's not always that you actually get much in this, but yeah, sorry Spadefish. Tell you what, waste not, want not. Ah, you can't cook dead spadefish. We learned something today. If they're already dead, you can't cook them with a thermoblade. That's pretty rude.
Integrating new PDA data.
Well, I didn't really see any boxes, so I guess not. Grab some more salt. Make some more water. That's quartz. Sure, whatever. I just know I'm going to need a lot of sandstone. I need quite a lot more silver. So I should be on the lookout. Also, I still need another 1 copper now. Ugh, lag. Ugh. Okay, we're back. Also, I don't even need to avoid the target plant because I've got the reinforced suit, so it just glances off. Come on, game. I just need 1 more limestone. Because it'll guarantee to be a copper now. There we go. Let's go chomp down on another one of these to just keep my water going just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Cool. And then I can get some coral shavings when I get back. You can tell we're going to get around to reading the message, yep. Yeah, it's a bit of a delay sometimes. It's quite funny, my wife was watching the stream last night and she got a very confused look on her face when I started doing the dancing timer after getting the PB in creative, and it's like, what's this? But I was already loading into the next thing. Like, I'd already reset, basically. That's the length of the delay. Because information has to go from here in New Zealand to a server, and then all the way back again. Takes a long time. Should have got a south guys that spawned 5 times in a row while not running creative. Oh, that's still good spawns. You can still do a lot with a southern spawn. You can definitely get under an hour. But it is a big difference to the flow of how the run goes, so it can be a bit confusing. We'll keep 1 on me just in case. We'll pop this in here with those. We now have 4 of these being replaced. Actually, we'll just pull these out because we need to make a bunch of aerogel. Oh, you were doing bingo? Oh, even better then. Yeah, bingo's... Southern spawns are really good in bingo. Or can be, depending on what your objectives are. I really like southern spawns in bingo, because you get a lot more sandstone. Wrong ones. I mean, in bingo, pretty much any spawn is a good spawn. Because you're doing such a wide variety of things that, yeah, it really doesn't matter much anymore. So I need some more table coral. I need to make 2 computer chips, so I need 3. I'll probably get given 4 regardless. Dogs keep fighting over something. Okay, it's just going to give me 2 then. Screw it, I'll just pick up a few extra. Yeah, it's really good for testing how well you know where things are. Bingo's good like that. And if you get a really south spawn, you can get completely and utterly lost like I did the other night. Last night when I was trying to do runs. So what else did I need? Ah, creepvine samples. I need 2 creepvine samples. Sure. Depending on your routing, a spawn can be good or yeah, if you know exactly what you're doing and where you need to go for it, then obviously certain spawns are going to shine and certain ones are going to be miserable. So it comes down to whether or not you know what you're going to be trying to achieve straight away. If you're going into it blind, then you just take whatever spawn and you just do whatever from it. And the spawn might influence your decision on what you do, because certain things will be more convenient than others. So 2 plasteel ingots and 5 lubricants. So I need 3 more lithium just for that and 1 more ruby. So I need 5, so I need 7 more rubies. 7 more rubies and a shit ton of lithium, I believe is the technical term. Going to Subnautica, your gel and battery power cell, and your game crashed. Oof. Yeah. Are you running old or new patch? Because I've definitely noticed that the current patch is a lot less inclined to just crash randomly. So if you do find crashes being an issue, then current patch is best for that, quite frankly. Going life pod 6 beans up and red grass at the back of the aura. Yep, incorrect. And goes towards life pod 17. Yep. Just kind of yo-yoed across. Just have very few points of reference when you're that far south, unfortunately. Certainly none of the ones that I'm used to using. Oh, another time capsule. Hello. We'll look at that in a second. First, we want to get past Burger King foot lettuce. Oh, there's lots of rubies around Burger King foot lettuce. Are you the guardian of the rubies, sir? Because that's what it would seem. Can I park my Seamoth down here or something? And will it be safe from molestation? God, there's crabs around here. Of course there's crabs around here. Another time capsule. Okay, well, I've now got 2 things to look at. Nice sunset. And yes, kelp forests. More teeth. Okay, thanks guys. Well, I can eat that at least. Yeah, that's some weird symbols there, Ruby. You gotta be a bit more careful than that. 5 hours is your second longest stream. Really? I thought you streamed a lot longer than that, but when you were grinding Hundo. Or maybe it's just that you kept like streaming and then stopping streaming and then starting again in quick succession. Maybe that's where I'm getting confused. Didn't realize there was raw lithium around here, that's good. So now I've got 6 diamonds and I need 10. It's gato bodies, of course. Not diamonds, rubies. So that's 7, so I need 3 more. It's actually quite good for raw lithium. And it's not like confused with magnetite or anything. Nice. And while the shadow is kind of daunting, Burger King's actually all the way up above me, quite high up, so not really a concern. Ah, stream for a little, then grind off stream. Okay, I thought there was, at one point it seemed like you were streaming a lot, but maybe that was just a perception thing. It might just be that you happened to be streaming at the times when I was also online and looking, so it just seemed like a lot. That's probably what it was. Okay, it seems that these spires here, there's nothing really on. Still got the odd ruby though. But we got a decent little haul from things. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 looks like. So that's 12 in total. 3, 4, 6, 18, 12. Yeah, I can live with that. Oh, you're attacking a sand shark, are you? Oh, okay. You do you. Doesn't seem like there's much in the way of the raw lithium on these spires here. There's a couple bits of sandstone. Maybe over here. Another time capsule? Sure. Also, I need oxygen, and my Seamoth is a long way away, and so is the... we might be drowning. Actually, I think we might be fine, because we've got the 8 seconds. Yeah, we're fine. But that's as close as we've cut it for a while. Too distracted by things. Now I don't want to go down straight there, I want to go over to where the Seamoth is, and then go straight down. Also, I'll take a look at that time capsule. Did I get anything useful out of that one? A crystalline sulfur and some silver ore. Thanks, I think. Bon chance à toi, mon ami. I mean, cheers, but what the hell is this? Very amusing that glitchless hundo is fast and old glitched hundo. Well, yeah, I mean, that's because it's now been routed properly. Like, when I first did hundo, it was just novelty in some respects. I had a week off, and it was a new category that had just been mooted. So I gave it a run to see how it would go. Kind of used my week off to do that. And then never really gave much thought to optimizing the run too much. It's kind of just made a few tweaks here and there where it seemed like that there was big gaps. It's like, oh, I could go here instead of this, and oh, I don't need to go to this wreck or something. So minor things like that. But I definitely didn't like it, optimize it to the point of, oh, if I use this particular glitch, or if I do this and this and this and grab this and all sorts of other things. Didn't really combo things. So it always had a lot of potential. And then the only time I did a glitchless one, I knew it was going to take a while, so I split it over 2 days. So there was a couple of double saves, and I only did the one run anyway, so I'd rather have gold than lead. So yeah, it's not particularly surprising. There's also the fact that initially in Hundo we were doing a lot more stuff. I know that my time on the glitched boards is still like slower than that glitchless one, but I think I also missed a few things in that, and yeah, I really wasn't. That was the first and only time I've done it in a more try-hard setting, in simply meaning that I wasn't hatching all of the eggs and messing about doing other things. My run glitches hardcore Hundo. Yeah, it seems like a good shout. That would be fun. I would like to do that as well. That's kind of the ultimate, really. And routing it wouldn't be too particularly difficult. You can pretty much do similar to what you do in creative, because you also don't die in creative. It's just the resource management and figuring out how to work oxygen and stuff through the Lost River. It's mostly the challenge. And more glitches have been discovered since I ran it as well. Yeah, that's right. There's the dupe glitch makes a much bigger difference in Hundo than it does any other category, as you'd expect. Spare thermoblade. You know, if there was 2 crystalline sulfur, that would have been more useful, because at the moment I don't have enough to do exactly what I want, I think. Because I need a certain amount for the fire suppression module, I think. And I was hoping to make the jump jet upgrade. I think I need 2 for the fire suppression module. Yeah. Oh, I need 4 more aerogel for that too. Okay, so I'll need more rubies. That's fine. We'll figure that out when we get to that point. Lead and more teeth. I can't fit everything in here. Okay. I'll just dump it in here for now. I'll make another couple of wiring kits, because I do need more advanced wiring kits at some point. Just bully so much that I have to find spare time to run again. No, see, the thing is that the more refined it gets, the less I feel inclined to try and run it again, because I know that I just do not have the time capacity to be able to get it to that point. The most I would likely do at some point, I don't know, next week I have a few extra days off. Not next week, the week after. Like, I won't be streaming for a few days, for like a week, because I'm not going to be home. When I get back, I'm taking a few extra days just at home, basically the rest of the week off work. So I will have a few days off, but I'm more inclined to spend that time just doing stuff around the house and spending more time with my daughter rather than doing more speedruns, certainly big ones like that. I also need a ton of these, I think, don't I? Because I need 8, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Excipitations. Yep. Why am I going towards the rocket? But yeah, I mean, if I have some time off, the most I would do is like try and learn what I need to do for 100%. Honestly, I probably still wouldn't bother with the dupe glitch, because I just find that annoying. And my goal would just be to get under 3 hours, basically. Also, I think that I missed a few things at the end of my current PB, and it would just be a case of try and do a clean run, so I don't miss that stuff. And I'd be happy with that. Okay. So there's the 5 lubricant for that. I I can't put that stuff in there just yet, so let's just put it in here instead for now, because we've got lots of room in this locker. Let's just take all of this out and look at this. So it's just the plasteel ingots now, really, because I've got the other stuff just lying around. So I need a bunch of metal salvage and a lot more lithium. In glitchless, you miss nothing kind of incredible that happened. Well, you grounded the category enough that I feel that your muscle memory for what you need to do at which point is probably pretty refined. So I don't find that particularly incredible. Like, I'd have certainly understood if you didn't do it all perfectly first time, because there's a lot to do, but I don't find it, beyond the realms of reason that you just, aced it out of the bag, because, oh, besides Reginald. Oh, well, there you go then. And yeah, he's not far away at least. Yeah, of all the fish, I think Reginald was the one that I would miss the most often. Now, do I bother looking around for too much raw lithium here? I know it is kind of common, or can be kind of common, but it's really spread out. There is a large deposit, but, this is to make the prawn, and not even a drill arm, so I can't really do that. How many do I even need? I know I need a lot. Because it's 4 per plasteel, and I need to make 5 plasteel in total. So that's 5 more. I've got maybe 9 back at base, so I probably need at least 6 more. %90 of the stuff you had no clue existed. Yeah, there's a lot in the game that just doesn't contribute, really, to the game itself. So casually, you don't really have any need for it or interface with it at all. I both love and hate that at the same time. Like, I like it when games do incorporate a lot of things, so that you do kind of discover most things naturally through what you actually have to do. But at the same time, I also love it when there's a lot of extra stuff that doesn't directly contribute, that you can just have fun exploring. I was expecting there to be a bit more lithium raw on these root areas, because I'm sure you usually get some. Yeah, there's 1. So I still need like 3 more. 2 more. There's 1 over here. Okay, here's a few more. Maybe it's just closer to the tree that they tend to occur. Or it's just pure dumb luck. At this point, I'm just going to grab any more that I happen to see, realistically. I'll just head back to the Seamoth now. I keep going too far away from the Seamoth instead of going back into it and just moving it. Which I should really be doing more, since it's my main source of oxygen. I'm not too deep here anyway, to be honest, so it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, at any point in here, once you get the 30 seconds, you can easily get to the surface. You move it like 10 meters per second or whatever, so long as you're not more than 300 meters away, then you're fine. Except you saw some fancy metal thing that looked like a blueprint. Fair enough. And then once you've already discovered it, you just get more titanium. And you go, oh. Any more random lithium? Here's some. So it's going to need another 4 aerogel, so I need another 4 rubies at least. So I could proceed over to the dunes again and try and find some more, though I picked the bit with the cuttlefish egg clean, I think, already. There wasn't actually all that much there. There is the other vent further south from that, though. Got quite a lot of space left. I was really hoping for some more lithium than what I've picked up from around here. Have I actually hatched a bone shark egg yet? I think I have. It does bother me that it doesn't update in your UI, that once you know what an egg is, it doesn't tell you when you come over it that, oh, this is a bone shark egg. You went scan crazy? Yeah, 2 types of people. Those who scanned literally everything that had the symbol pop up, and those who just did what they needed to do. Yeah, it's fun that it's a versatile game like that. It is very much play it your way. Another time capsule. At this rate, we're just seeing how many time capsules we can get. Also a ton of sandstone, that's a good thing to remember. Is that a polyaniline? And a computer chip. Some actually useful things. Amazing, a synthetic fibers and a benzene in order to make one more. Some actually useful stuff. Great picture too. So that's so far 8 time capsules. Not bad going. Thought it was going to be infuriating, but it's actually the opposite. Yeah, it's pretty meditative, really. I mean, it helps the fact that you're just kind of doing it, not casually obviously, but for the first time, you're not like super focused on grinding it down to a certain point at this juncture. Because the main stress of even the glitched hundo is just the speed at which you were doing it, surely. It's just the pacing. Okay, so I need to remember that there's a lot of stuff here. I also need more gel sacks, but I can't carry everything now. I can't fit 4 more. I'm just going to drop the diamonds because I don't need those. But I need 7 more gel sacks, and I'm not going to get them all from here. Where would be the best place to get more gel sacks now, I wonder? Mountains, perhaps? Because sparse is pretty much picked clean now, I think. I have actually made the sparse. 4 more. I'm gonna need the quartz as well, come to think of it. 5, so I just need 3 more. Oh. Time to head back. No storage on the Seamoth? No, haven't bothered. I know they're not even that difficult to make, so maybe I should. It would cut down a few of these forays. But I've just not really bothered. It's just another inventory to have to juggle. So 3 more gel sacks. We'll head south. Swing past a little bit of the Grand Reef and maybe find that. Or there might still be some more in sparse. After 20 plus stealing, it's just entirely your fault. You always expect the worst. Yep. Now the only like potentially aggravating bit in a glitchless hundo is if you forget something that's a long way away, then it's more aggravating to come back and pick up on again. I think you do get gel sacks down here as well somewhere, perhaps? Can't remember whereabouts in the Lost River you do get gel sacks. Is there anywhere in the sparse reef that I have not yet plundered? Oh, we're killing bleeders, so that's always a good thing. I'm thinking I've already been everywhere here. Yep. Is console commands considered a glitch? No, absolutely not. Console commands are illegal for a different reason. They're not a glitch. Yeah, they're not allowed in glitched or glitchless runs. So no, they're not. They're an in-game mechanic that you're not allowed to use. Simple as that. Because otherwise it's an 18-second run, and that's not fun. Well, that's fun for some people, which is why there's a separate, well, was a separate category, now it's an unofficial category. If I'd thought about it a while ago, and I did think about it a while ago actually, I did think about it quite some time ago in this run, I should have planted some gel sacks near my base and then I'd be able to collect them. But never mind. We're not really about making this as easy as possible for myself anyway. But quite a while ago, if I'd planted a grow bed full of aerogel or gel sacks, then I'd be able to get quite a lot of it. Wouldn't have to come so far for it. I thought you could finally beat Xbox Gamer 69's 30 more minutes, 80%. More people need to run unofficial runs for cat extensions. No, the problem with the category, like if you're meaning for an actual category extension board, it's less a case of volume, I think. I don't know, I don't understand why it's such a problem in just getting it to be an official category extension board, but I don't know, I think we've got works pretty well anyway without having the separate thing. I know it requires like separate administration, so we're just relying on Razor One's good graces to keep it maintained. But given the amount of times that speedrun.com just goes down for server load or whatever, it's not a very well optimized site, so...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
How's the playthrough going? Good, yeah, lagging at the moment, but yep, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly. So I'll keep that on me actually, and then put that one in here. I've got a spare computer chip and polyaniline that can go in there. I've got a spare lubricant that can go somewhere. We've got a benzene, actually we'll keep that, and was it this? Here we go. So we can make another synthetic fibers. Oh, we need a creepvine seed cluster for that, okay. Interesting, so I need 7 more of them then. We may as well do that. Cool. Excuse me. So, 1, 2. On SDC you'd need new mods. Yeah, exactly. You'd need to elevate people to that position specifically, and I don't know how you go about having people being the mods in a category extension board only and not the main board as well. I don't know if that's even possible. So it raises a few other difficulties that currently we just don't have to care about. So yeah, I think what we have works pretty well. Let's just dump a bunch of stuff in here for now that we can't fit elsewhere. If we put all we need for the aerogel in here, so it's 2, 4, 6, yeah. So it's just all of those, and then I need 4 quartz. So I've got 8 metal in there. So I need 2 salvage from somewhere. 2 salvage and 4 quartz. And let's be honest, if I pick up more salvage, it's probably good anyway, because I'm going to need a lot more metal. Oh, and I needed 7 creepvine seed clusters. There we go. I've seen people on Minecraft official and cat extensions only being on one of them. Okay, yeah. It makes sense that there would be a way. Cool, back we go. I'm also going to need some more blood oil. I didn't get the 4 quartz in the end, but that's okay, I can do that separately. The blood oil and stuff is technically for something else anyway, so not something I need urgently. Yeah, that's right. Because I made titanium give more. Make that, and then from here we can grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We can then turn that into plasteel. I don't actually need that in here now, do I? But it's just a place to put it. One of those. And that can go in there. These can also just go in here for now. And now I just take out all of these. So for the prawn, we now just need 8 lead, 4 diamonds, and 2 power cells. We have the diamonds in here. We have the lead in here. And we have the power cells in the Cyclops. Well, or we can just use one from the sea moth and one from storage actually. Because to make a power cell you need to do a lot more in this. Actually I've got literally all of that, so I could just make another one and I'm not trading things from other things. So maybe we'll just do that. 1, 2 batteries, and then it was 2 of these and 2 lithium and a rubber. Cool. We can now make a prawn suit. I should really have brought the mobile vehicle bay back after I made the Cyclops instead of leaving it all the way out here. Because it doesn't need to be out here anymore. And we can't actually fit it in my inventory now. Oh, it's because of this though. Oh, and these, which I don't actually need on me. They just happen to be in the same box. So let's bring this closer. the likelihood of us actually using the prawn suit for anything is pretty damn minimal. But it seems right to make it. We'll stay up here to make sure it actually falls in the water. Perfect. Ah, a bit further over than I wanted. I wanted it to land more on the roof there. I suppose we could actually park it. And as is de rigueur, right, we'll accept name submissions. If anyone's got any funky names. Yeah, I think a blue stripe works. A name for the prawn suit. Just got back, welcome back. Good timing. Kermit. Well, I did just make it bright green. Perfect. Everyone say hi to Kermit. Kermit prawn. Perfect. Achievement unlocked. Ireland, sorry, too slow. Okay, so now we can start concentrating on what we need for the cockpit. So 3 advanced wiring kits. Well, we have 3 wiring kits. So let's just dump a bunch of stuff in here. So what else do I need for... So I need another 2 copper wire for that. Yeah. So I need 4 copper wire per one, and I've got 2 made up there. So 4, 8, 10 copper. So I need 10 more copper. I need 4 more quartz for other things. The best you could do, it was perfect. Really good off the cuff thinking there. I need a lot more metal because I need 3 more plasteel. So if in doubt, we should start thinking about that. Let's just dump that there actually, we'll keep that in mind though. So 10 more copper. Where am I going to get 10 more copper from this time? Should we head down towards the crag fields? I can't remember, is there limestone the other side of the Aurora? There's one way to find out. Let's go on a bit of a pilgrimage. I can always clean off some reef backs, but I do need titanium as well, so just breaking limestone is perfectly fine for getting copper. There's plenty all along here, to be fair. I don't even need to go too far. I say plenty, there's a couple. There's usually plenty around this area. That's 2. I don't know how much more sandstone I need. 3. This is going to be mostly sandstone down here, isn't it? Yeah, sandstone and quartz. It's 4. Oh, something to remember. 5, I think. 6. Also, to be fair, so that's 6 for that, which is just what I need just for that, but I should also double check what do we need for the other stuff. Right, so I need another 4 for that, so that's 10 more that I need. And 2, so I need 12 more. Cool. Let's keep at it. Maybe I should make a drill arm, because I know where some copper deposits are. 7. 8. 9. Counting with AJ. The magic school bus crash lands into a fucking planet. Ten. 11. 12, so I need like 4 more now. I completely missed my count.
30 seconds.
Now, back to the Seamoth for now. Then bingo grids, if you see a 5 that is something you don't know where it is or how to do it, you just go, nope, next. Yeah, but that's the challenging thing, is you do have a bit of a learning curve to figure out how to do things and what things need. That's why your first attempts will be slow. There's no two ways about it. Until you actually learn where everything is, pretty much, it will take a while to get familiar with the objectives and what's required for them. Don't need more batteries. Need like 2 more copper now, I think. 2 more copper, 2 more quartz at some point. Little engine that could. I think I can, I think I can. Is it because of the chugging of the Sea Glide, maybe? It's more of a hiss though, but yeah. 1 and 1 more quartz would be good. Also, let's just pick up. I'm full. At least I can't fit that in. Can I fit a quartz instead? Yes, I can. Good. Cool. Right, well that's a payload. Just learn a bit more about the game. It says being time easier sailing through terrain in a mode where you have infinite resources, O2, food and water. It depends entirely on what you want to do. Yeah, that's perfectly enough for some people. Just kills so much wildlife just randomly with the sea moth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And this is where I'm going to wish that I had dual fab. And yeah, there's plenty of people you can ask. Just, you know, throw things into the bingo general channel, you know, having problems with X, what's the best routing sort of thing. You don't have to struggle through it alone if you don't want to. Some people prefer to. It's entirely up to you. Put those in there, grab this out, grab a lead. Here's the battery locker, that can all go in there. So, we need to make 3 more computer chips. So I need 3 more table coral. Three more table coral. Screw it, I'll pick up 4. And 3 more creepvine samples. Maybe some more salt. Gonna need to make some more water at some point. Also need some more metal. I could just overscan some things. Definitely running out of easily available resources immediately near my base. Any more metal salvage? Here's one. Here's another. Oh, we're now full apparently. Okay. A little bit too much just picking up random stuff. Struggling to find cuttlefish eggs in the middle of nowhere. The 5 cuttlefish eggs are pretty straightforward. Also, all of my old bingo runs are on YouTube, so you can always flick through those. A lot of people's are. So it's just a case of you load up and see what the objectives were being done and see if there's specific objectives that you're trying to figure out how to do. Gold. And filling waterproof lockers with fish you never knew existed. Yeah. Finally using up some of my gold. Oh, I actually need one more silver. Because I need 3 for... because I need 1 for that. And then I need 3... 3 for the cockpit itself. Yeah. So I need 1 more. So that means I need... yeah. I need wiring kit for polyaniline 2, is it? No, that's different again. Oh, game's lagging again. There we go. And then I need another wiring kit for that. So I need 4 silver. Put those in there for now. So now we want to go to those sandstone again, I guess.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And I need some more just metal salvage for more plasteel. Yeah, I've already been picked over this wreck, it looks like. Gonna have to go a little bit further afield. Let's head down south again here. I think there might be some more metal salvage. Oh, there's also things that I can overscan here. That's 1. I needed 4. So I need 3 more silver. Some limestone, of course. 2 more silver. One more silver. I think I need to visit the ones further south. There we go. Should be all the silver I need. While I'm here, go grab a couple of these. Blue palm would be useful as well. I can't actually. Oh, I'm full anyway. Never mind. We'll head back to base, and then we'll figure out what I need for the protein bar, because I need to make another one of them now as well. I didn't even bring a water with me. I think it was Gary fish and a boomerang that I need. Whoop. Forgot about that. I love that the just neon legs of my prawn are sticking out from underneath my base. Oh, this is full as well. Just need one more. If only you can make new shoot bars without a mod. Yeah, they're actually in the game. Like, the mod does not create them as an item. They already exist as an item in the game. Like, in the back end. All it does is just re-add the recipe for it, and then modifies the ingredients of it. I think they just decided it was too easy, if you could just make them at will. To be fair, the initial ingredients, like the base ingredients, it was just like it was a creep vine and a salt, and that's literally it. So the problem was they made it way too easy. Like, the ingredients of these ones are a lot better. Like, ideally the writhing seed thing, like there should probably be 2 writhing seeds instead, maybe some more stuff. I thought it was 2 for some reason, so I've grabbed 2 of those, but I actually only needed 1. That's fine, we'll grab 2 blue palm seeds as well. Need another salt. Blue palms are here, grab 1, grab 2 without cutting the mushrooms, because that would be bad. And we'll come over this way, we also need some more metal still. Always more metal. So it's pretty salvage free now over here, I think. Probably going to have to go a bit further south. Well, here's a salt that I was after anyway. So that's a good start. So we've got 2 of those. We've got enough to make those blocks. I would like 3 salvage, ideally. Yeah, it was ridiculously easy, yeah. Even the current, like the mod ingredients are a bit easy, but not too bad. Like, they're at least got a little bit more substance to them. Especially the ones that require actual fish. I should have just taken the Seamoth and gone south, because I need to get blood oil still. We're just roaming the shallows. As if I haven't already been this way far too many times, and that's why there's nothing left. It's the problem with doing it across so many weeks. Kind of forget where I've been. Should just assume that I've been pretty much everywhere and just work backwards from that. There we go. So like the aquatic plant block, for example, this would probably need more things. Initially there was this is one I actually changed myself, because there was initially a crab cake one, and it needed a crab squid egg. And that just seemed stupid to me. So, polyaniline, I also need 8. Oh, I've got 1 already, so I only need 4 deep shrooms for that. And I'm already set for that pretty much. Oh, the 4 aerogel. I still need, what was it, 4 more? Yeah, so I still need 8 more. And 4 quartz. Oh no, this is perfect. What am I talking about? This is perfectly fine. Aren't always easy to find, yeah. I mean, it's not that they're not hard to find necessarily, but they're few and far between, that's for sure. So that's what I need for but I needed some for the actual thing as well, didn't I? So that's the 4 for that. Yeah, but I need 5 for that. But do I already have that? I already have that, don't I? Yeah, I've already got that, so that's fine. So that's for the fire suppression module. I'm now sorted for aerogel. Crystalline sulfur I've got. Computer chip and wiring kit. Oh, that's what this is for. So I need another one. For some reason I thought I'd made all of those, but I guess not. I'd forgotten about going into that, I guess. So I just need some more table coral. Just 1, so of course it's going to give me like 4. Please just give me 2. Nope. And 1. Should really make table coral be an ingredient of something else, so that you can actually use it more productively. Because you just get so much of it, and you pretty much only need it for computer chips. How weird can objectives get? Pretty weird. What am I missing? Oh, titanium. Well, that's easy. Like dropping a polyaniline into a geyser? That's a pretty weird one. So I actually have enough to just make that now. Yeah, then 2 crystalline sulfur, which I've got in this one. Cool. So let's just go make that now. Didn't even need to take that out yet. Actually, I don't even need to take that out at all, probably. Because I can probably just make another one. Where did my knife go? I must have put it away. Did I stuff it in a locker accidentally? Yep, there we go. So the fire suppression module I can now put in here. So I need 1 more plasteel still as well. Okay, let's get moving.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This way. Blood kelp. Getting a mesmeric stalker to kiss using grab trap, yep. Filling waterproof lockers with waterproof lockers. Yeah, that doesn't seem correct. No, that is a weird one. The fact that you can even do that is kind of wrong, because it's not like that they expand out or anything, they're just the same size the whole time. It's really stupid. I mean, you used to be able to just infinitely do them as well, because you used to be able to pick up waterproof lockers, even if they had contents. You still can if you mess about with the propulsion cannon. So it just becomes absolute absurdity at that point. Something else to overscan. 2 things, in fact. That's probably enough for my last ingot now, including what I've already got back at base. Now, if I need to make 6 synthetic fibers, that means I need 6 benzene, which is 12 blood oil. Which I think I need some more quartz for as well in that case. So I need 6 quartz too. Ruby. I'll pick it up anyway. I don't think I need it, but old habits die hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We good? We good. So that's 12 metal. Some more metal would be nice if I could find something else to overscan on the way back. Why do you suddenly want a fresh strawberry smoothie? It's 2 AM. I mean, it sounds delicious, so I don't think you need an excuse or a reason. Let's fill up my inventory with a bit more titanium. And back to base again. Something you never do in Vanilla Bingo, or Vanilla Game. Pick up 12 blood oils and still have room for more. Yep. I'm so glad that the custom sizes bit of CustomCraft still works, because that allows me to resize the blood oil. I also resized the creep vine. Some of the seeds I could resize as well, but it really doesn't matter too much. You actually meant game, yeah, I know you meant. It is pretty much only relevant in Bingo though, like the filler waterproof locker with synthetic fibers would be so much nicer. It would actually be moderately doable. It's kind of annoying because it can't really be justified to be a 5, but it sometimes feels like it should be. Cool, so that's 8 of those. Gonna need 4 more. That, 4 of those. Ah, and a lead. That, and then this. Hey, Woody. Gonna be an early to bed with you tonight. Oof. Okay, let's pull all of this out and see what I'm missing. The shield generator, for a start. But what else? Is that all? Yep, shield generator and lead. And the shield generator just needs 6 diamonds. Oh, I didn't grab the shrooms, did I? I still need 4 more deep shrooms. And I've got gold. So it's just 4 deep shrooms and a salt. A+, indeed. 4 deep shrooms, salt. That's pretty much it. The only thing left to do will be to compare my databank against the 100% databank, because I'm curious to see how far off 100% I've managed to get with this run, because I've been scanning most things and clicking on plenty of things. But I'm sure there's a fair few things that I've missed as well. I knocked a few others off last time, after I did realise. I think I chose one of the deepest parts to do this down. I didn't really need to. There should be deep shrooms further up and more conveniently. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Going up. Whee! Back we go. Thump, 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 thump. Love that bit of music. Especially with the headphones that I've got. The bass comes through very nicely. You remember to use the beautiful thing in your hotbar called survival knife to cut acid mushrooms to build your base instead of building a model of New York. Yeah, mushroom flood is definitely faster for bingo. I mean, sometimes, depending on your objectives, sometimes you're going to need all of the normal resources anyway, so you could just do it as per any percent. But generally, it's going to be better. What am I missing? Oh, I need benzene for that as well. So now I need 2 more blood oil and another quartz. I forgot about that. Yeah, I can drink that one too. Hey fam, guess what? We're going back. I was thinking of the old recipe instead still. Do not enter this ride if you get motion sick. You think this is bad? I have a mod that unlocks the roll, so now I can do this. Enjoy. It lets you use it like a spaceship. It just becomes kind of more awkward trying to triplane it like that, so I usually have that turned off regardless. But it is fun. If you have the inventory to take extras back, why not grab more than just what you need? Because I'm almost finished. I mean, I'd just forgotten that I needed more blood oil anyway. Otherwise I would have grabbed it before. But I forgot that I needed more for the... I was focused on just the synthetic fibers. I'd forgotten that I need some for... whatchamacallit? For benzene as well. Otherwise, yeah, I would have dealt with that. And I wouldn't have had to come back twice more. It's just a case of not checking here that I have everything that I need. And only checking when I actually get back to my base. We'll try playing this way instead. the water is like the floor. So we're actually in the air, and the water was the floor the whole time. We are now in the upside down world. I love it. Now I can make the polyaniline. There we go. And now I have everything that I need to make the... Because yeah, I grabbed a gold out thinking I needed that for the thing, but I don't. Now I can make the shield generator as I normally would have. Oh, except I forgot that I need 6 more diamonds. Yep. Yep. There we go. I also need 10 lead for the overall thing, because I can just empty everything out of this now as well. Oh, perfection. No, because I need 6 diamonds, so I can't actually do that. We'll leave those for later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I dump tools, then I can. That's fine, I'll come back here anyway. Because what I'll do is I'll make everything that I need. I'll stuff it all in the locker. We'll save the game. There we go. Hopping inside the moon pool. Yep. It only ever seems to work second try. I don't know if it's not a new patch thing. I think it must just be a me being bad thing. Maybe it's just because it's the moon pool. Yeah, see, that time was perfectly fine. And I did nothing different, so I don't even know. So, not everything's going to fit in the one small locker, isn't it? Yes, there's that. And then it's 10 lead to go with that. Which, yeah, I grabbed from this one instead. So let's just pop that back for now. And we're going to save the game. So we actually have everything that we need now for the last stage of the rocket, and then we can leave. But what we're going to do instead for now is check my databank. Because I'm curious to see how I stack up to the databank for 100%. Fairly sure I've gotten all the achievements. So advanced theories, apparently it's meant to be 15. But I do have 2 already done, so that's done. Blueprints is quite a few that I don't have, looks like. Oh, I won't have yeah, I haven't scanned the laser cutter. Where did I even put the laser cutter? Down here. Drop and scan. Do I hold or spam spacebar? Just holding it. And that can go back in there now. So what else am I missing? A few of them will be because I've actually opened it. Air pumps, creature decoy, handheld scanner, laser cutter, light stick, propulsion cannon, radiation suit, reinforced dive suit, repair tools, stasis rifle, repulsion cannon, stasis rifle, still suit, time capsule. So that's all of those. Habitat installations, 11, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, well, I'm meant to have 15, so that's correct. power, there's the 3 there. Vehicles, there's the 7. Vehicle upgrade console you can't actually unlock, but because I've been loading saved games, that's one of the ones that the game just gives you that, even though you can't actually unlock it. It's really weird. But anyway, we have that. Alien data. 12 artifacts. Yep. 21 scan data. Yep. I meant to have 14 terminal data, but I have one that I've already read, so that's fine. Aurora survivors. We're meant to have 17. We only have 16. But I've read one, so that's 17. Codes includes. I'm meant to have 9. I have 7 and I've read 2. Legacy survivors 21. I'm meant to have 21. Operation logs 4. Public documents 12, but I've read 2 of them. So that's all for that. Geological data, all 12 of that. Indigenous life forms 7 coral. There's the 7 coral. Scroll back up here. Fauna, there's meant to be 58. Let's go through bit by bit. Carnivores, there's meant to be 14. Which carnivore am I missing? Ampiel, biter, blighter, bone shark, crab, snake, crab, squid, crashfish, lava lizard, mesmer, river prowler. I did not scan a river prowler. Okay. Deceased, I missed one deceased. I haven't scanned the gargantuan fossil. I didn't actually go through the whatchamacallit, the bone fields, I think, didn't I? I must have just skipped straight through on the way to the cove tree, so I didn't actually stop and scan things. So a trip to the bone fields is in order. 7 large herbivores, 13, 14 small herbivores, 7 leviathans, and 9 scavengers and parasites. Flora, I think I've already been through the flora. There's 12 exploitable, I've picked up 1 already. I've looked at 1 already. There's 7 on the land and I've looked at 1. And there's 27 in the sea. So the only things I missed are river prowler and the gargantuan fossil. Not bad me. Time to go to the Lost River. Which way is it? Everything's upside down. This is so confusing. It's really hard to see where you're going like this. I think I might just have to fly it normally for a change instead of triplaning. It won't be as fast, but... Oh, actually I can do this instead. I could just biplane it, so that way I can see where I'm going. Whoop, wrong button. Down into the Grand Reef. We'll go through this entrance. If I can find the deep Grand Reef coming at it upside down. This is Subnautica at its highest, absolutely. You may not like it, but this is what peak Subnautica looks like. The problem is I have no idea where's the deep reef, because that's up, not down. Yeah, now I've gotten lost. Ah, here we go. This is this way. Hmm? Now, in here, normally we'd go right, but I guess we go left. I feel I'm going the wrong way again. Oh no, there's the base. Oh, okay, we were going the correct direction, sort of. And then normally we'd go off to the left, so I guess we go off to the right. Make a great category if it wasn't a mod upside down percent. Yeah, but you can only do it in the Seamoth, so... I just realised I should repair this. It's taken a few hits. Normally we'd go right, so we go left. Okay, this is where we're going to park the Seamoth. River Prowler just fighting a ghost, because why not? Okay, I'll scan you, because you're there. I'm really surprised I didn't scan one of these guys. Just didn't think of it really. That's the problem with when you're using the Seamoth, is you go straight past things and don't think to stop. There we go. That is now all of the databank entries. What's down here? This is a cute little cave. It's just a little hidey hole where you can escape the ghost, I guess. Ooh. I need one more of those. Now I can make the jump jet upgrade. Oh, he's going after my Seamoth. Didn't park it far enough away, it seems. Let's give that a repair again. Just don't look back, keep swimming. It'll be fine. Now we've got to find our way out again. Oops. And we want to go the other way. Normally we'd go left, so we go right. There's the Legacy base again. And there's the way up. Whee. And everything's back as it was. Well, that's the 100% ticked off pretty much. Remember that time you went to west for the looting? Ah dear. For the floating island, yeah. It's a good point, I actually haven't built the compass at all in this. I think I'll probably Save the game again now that I've finished everything. Like now I've completed the databank. Oops, that's the platform. Now that I've completed the databank, I'll save the game again and then build the last part of the rocket and go. Or I guess I could build the last part of the rocket, save, and then go versus whatever. Then I can just leave this save. If I want to come back and revisit this at some stage, then we can. Wait for the lag. Oh, I was going to make the prawn jump jet thing, wasn't I? What else do I need for that? 5 titanium. Ah, I also need lithium. Well, I also need an advanced wiring kit rather for that, so never mind. We won't bother. Not today. Let's finish the rocket at the very least. Can we get the dolphin dive on this? Nope. Almost did second try. I think this platform is actually a bit wonky. I think the MVB was knocked when I built it, which does make a difference. Oh, there we go. Oh. Final stage. And then we can colour the rocket. And name it as well. Gotta do the formalities.
Neptune 1 rocket online.
What do we call a rocket? Nice bright purple, and then the name can be a fuchsia of some sort. Can't really see it at night, unfortunately. Accepting submissions for a rocket name. We just do like Aurora 2. We'll leave it at that for now. Elmir, okay. A regal name. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. And we'll flip the switches. So we're going to save it here. So that view will be our screenshot. Going up. Bonk. Oh, the interior isn't coloured. That's a bit rude. Gives it a cool name while I name the Seamoth Dingleberry and the Prawn Kermit. Yep.
Pressurizing hydraulics.
Common Norwegian name. Ah, okay. Does sound familiar, so yeah.
Life support systems online.
Sounds Elven.
Primary
Well, the Elvish
processors
languages, like in
detected.
terms of like Tolkien Elvish, he did base on Scandinavian languages, I
All
believe.
systems are go for liftoff.
We don't actually need to send a time capsule. Select. Sure. Beware of fireballs where you least expect them.
Seek fluid intake.
Seek fluid intake.
Time capsule ready.
And, well, we're done.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time capsule jettisoned.
Fun to watch. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, it was certainly a bit of fun. And yeah, the mods definitely add a bit to it. Still a bit of tweaking potentially could be made.
Caution.
I made a few tweaks as I was going through it as well.
Orbital debris field clear.
It's definitely a way to make a casual playthrough
Performing
have a bit
gravity turn
more
maneuver.
time investment required. Just fleshes it out a bit more.
Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate.
These are getting too excited. Yes, the timer did stop. That's because in game, like, it's paused basically. So it's the same as like if you flick the escape or something, it just pauses the game for while the cutscene plays. So it'll be funny if it starts up again. I wonder if it'll persist through the credits. Found a reef back with blue and
What
green
is a
coral on
wave
it. Nice.
without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together.
Seems it's just random what sort of corals that the reefbacks might have on them.
And I fall among the sand.
A little dance to that. Well, we don't have a timer to do dancing timer. I don't think that timer is going to dance for us, sadly. Nope, no dancing timer. That timer did at least go away, so that's a good start. We can listen to the credits. Stuff on reefbacks is completely random? Yeah, seems to be. I thought they might be set spawns, to be honest. They seem important enough, but... Now, the other annoying thing with current patch is the credits don't match the ending song anymore. The credits are longer, for some reason. Because by this stage, in the previous one, in the old patch, the credits would have finished, because the music's now stopped. But it just keeps going, and going. And I get that if they wanted to credit more people, then fair enough. But they could also have increased the speed of the scroll so that it was still kind of a bit more even. I thank the Subnautica wiki community, even though half the information on there is kind of wrong.
Welcome home to all terror.
And finally we get the welcome home message.
Once you have settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits.
And we're done. So 15 hours, 39 minutes and change, about 15 and 3/4 hours. All in all with that save, with that playthrough. Which seems a lot more reasonable to me. I mean, that was with me knowing what I needed to do most of the time. Certainly, new world record, yeah. Certainly knowing where I needed to go and things like that. So, I don't know, I still kind of maintain that maybe not to the same extent, like this is a bit of an extreme mod for the resources required, but I definitely feel that they could have made things a bit more difficult in the base game to have you spend a lot more time in it. I forgot about the 1 trillion credits. Oh no, what a shame. I'll have to go back and do that again. But yeah, it's definitely a bit more, I think actually a bit more balanced. I know for if I do another sort of thing again, that I don't want to do anything with the sunbeam though, that's for sure. Just let it get shot down maybe. I don't know if the timer would go away if you let it get shot down. That would be something to test at some point. Maybe I tweak the recipes a bit more and do another playthrough of this another time. We'll wait and see. But for now, that's that done.